All right, getting back to the livestock portion of the fair, the amount of families that travel from all across Georgia to show their animals is absolutely amazing. And the majority of them bring more than just one animal.
Yeah, and the key word there, Kenny, is family. Bill WALDREP is a well-respected ag teacher from Forsyth, Georgia. In fact, back in 2012, Bill was honored as Outstanding Ag Teacher of the Year by the National Association of Ag Educators. Now, in addition to being a phenomenal teacher, Bill is also a loving and caring father who spends countless hours with his daughters in order to help them fulfill their dreams in the show ring. Now, as the WALDREPs made their final preparations for this year's fair, the Monitor was allowed to document every step of their journey.
The girls have played some sports and have tried sports and different things, but I've been teaching agriculture for 23 years now, and my second year was when I had students start showing livestock, and I was just excited when they got old enough to go to shows with me, and I enjoyed that they love it as much as I do. My oldest daughter, Caroline, started when she was in the first grade, and she's a 12th grader now, so she's been showing for 12 years. She started with lambs in the first grade and has shown lambs throughout school and shows hogs and cattle. Started showing cattle in the 6th grade. And then my middle daughter, Tula, is in the 11th grade, and she's shown lambs all from 1st grade through 11th grade. And she's shown hogs since about the 1st grade right on up through this year.
He leaves sometimes for FFA trips, and I just when I go to school, I get upset. And so stuff like this that I actually get to spend time with him at, where he's doing what he loves and where I'm doing what I love, that's the best part about the whole thing by far. I've learned how to work hard and take care of something besides myself. I've learned how to accept loss without getting upset about it. I've learned how to win without getting big-headed. And I've built a lot of friendships along the way with people who show, with people who have kids that show, and just friends of theirs too.
With the sheep, it's all about building trust with the animal, right? Allowing that animal to trust you and know that you're not leading it into any danger.
Is there things that sheep do that make you angry sometimes? Tell me about that.
My sheep that sometimes it won't walk when I need it to. They'll just stand there and won't do anything.
Well, I'm always pulling for them pretty hard, and you know, sometimes when things don't go right for them, it's tough on me to watch them, and sometimes it's something they're doing wrong. Sometimes their animal just isn't acting right that day, and that's the hard part. And sometimes it's just kind of luck of the draw when they're out in the show ring. The judge sees them at an awkward time, and the other 80 or 90% of the time in the ring they're doing real good, and I kind of focus on them, and I don't know, and I kind of lose sight of what the other kids are doing. Sometimes I feel like, well, we got a raw deal, but I know in the end that, you know, the judges are always doing the best they can to pick the students and the animals that are the best, and it's just a lot of fun.